Mm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are back and live. There is a Maribohok Football Oval. Good day, football fans. See Mark Soloni, and it's my absolute pleasure to be with you today as we kick off to what promises to be another series of exciting matchups. No, and coming up next, Ganina, we just saw the Don Bosco elementary team, 12 and under, taking on a very strong team in Sagbayan FC, who's mostly composed of 14-year-old, but they were able to give a very good classic match. Although they did lose, but then again, you have to consider as well the height, the size, and the age difference. So, but then again, that was a good showing for Don Bosco, and they will definitely be representing the upcoming Palaro Pambansa ato sa Laoag. So in this coming May 2025. Now coming up next, guys, we have Don Bosco Football Club taking on the Bohol Football Club men's team. So it's U18 team versus the men's team. So let's see how these two teams will fare up. Now, I cannot say much about experience as both teams, again, although much younger ning ato ang side sa Don Bosco, but then again, guys, kini sila, pirting ko ni sila, guys. Umuhisgot mga itag experience. They've been there. They're tested. They've seen it all. And they are also champions, podo. Not just sa Sibira, but they've also championed prestigious tournaments like the Palarong Pambansa. So, yes, and on the left side here on your screen, we've got the Bohol Football Club wearing their white and red jersey. Now, this is a selection of Bohol's finest players, sa men's, 18 and up. And let's see how they're going to fare up against a very strong team in Don Bosco FC. So excited mo guys, mas excited pa jugo karon. Once again atong pasalamatan no ang Don Bosco for coming here. Coach Glenn Ramos, thank you so much. He is here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Ang kinabanggiitang coach diri sa Region 7. No, not just diri sa Region 7 guys, but nationwide. He is a widely known coach, highly regarded. And there you go. We're just waiting for the whistle to blow to kick off our first half. Now I'm just going to be setting up some few stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back for more commentary action. I'll be back shortly. So, sa di magdugay na, sugdan na po niya itong duwa sa BFC versus Don Bosco. But I'll be back in a short while. And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, for more commentary action. There is Bohol Football League, another friendly match here, guys. This is the first leg. Don Bosco FC taking on the Bohol Football Club. All right, just received the starting lineups, guys. Sensya kayo. Another long shot. Brett Pacaldo. Great save by Brett. Coming out aggressive here right from the opening whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Ang Don Bosco on the attack. Some great offense here coming from Don Bosco. This is the kind of football that we've all been longing to see, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Don Bosco. Wow, was a great attempt. What a great game so far, guys. Ting paniod to na, no? Alas 11:30. Matay. Imbis pa doong pa kumuhungit. Pagkita na ko sa duwa sa Don Bosco, guys, nawala akong gana sa pagkaon. Kikiganahan ko karon mutanaw sa ato ang football garon. Seeing these boys in action for the first time live diri sa Maribohok, guys. What a pleasure. What a pleasant surprise. Thank you so much, BFL, for bringing us this game. Kanindot pagkalami. Now, kining U18 boys na to, guys, Don Bosco, they are the defending champions, or they are the champions of the recently concluded CEBU 2025 dito gihel sa Bayawan. And now, dili ni sila champion, no, without a reason. No? You can see it right there. Aggressiveness, play, beautiful football. That is the standard that Don Bosco has set upon in Bisaya nga football, guys. Proud kay tanaw kay ato ang blooming kay atong football dire sa atong mga kabisayan. So mga atong Bisayan football, guys, it is in the rise. So wow, pagkalami sa duwa karon. Here comes BFC now. First time seeing them on the attacking third. They were very submissive early in the first half. Tadlock tries to clear the and Stibla right now as well. We all know Stibla from the Gaher squad, who is also picked by Coach Glenn Ramos to play for the Palaro squad. The upcoming Palaro squad nga dito ihil sa Laowag, no? So our very own pagkalami paminahon nga naatay taga Bujol nga moduwa sa Palaro, playing alongside Don Bosco. What a pressure. Now Stibla there. 17? Number 17. Number 77. So sa katong mga fans sa Gaher, naatay ka no diri sa BFL na si Sibla ni duwa karon sa Don Bosco. He is wearing jersey number 77. Here comes Bohol Football Club. Murag here comes. Trying to push the ball forward there by Umos. BFC is still, Don Bosco is still in control here. Nearly dispossessed. Good ball movement coming from, here it comes Sibla. Will he cross this? What a great pass to number 19. Here it comes. That was a good build-up coming from Don Bosco. Great showing of unselfish play coming from the Don Bosco squad. BFC still a little bit shocked. Purag na surprise gamay ang atong BFC, guys, with the sudden burst of attack coming from Don Bosco. Here comes number 15 now on the left side, on the left flank, running the ball. Number 15, si Kwani Amazona. To number 19, Talingting. Still continuing the attack. Don Bosco. Pagkanindot silang atake, guys. Number 7. That was a bad mistake by Brett. That was a costly mistake by Brett Pacaldo as he sends it over to the side of Don Bosco. Murarang yang gipasa siyang kontra, no? But Don Bosco acknowledges his error, no? Iharap pong gi-acknowledge. Sorry, guys. Pasensya na, tao lamang. But then again, you cannot make a mistake here against Don Bosco. We know Don Bosco. We've seen them play in Bayawan, guys. We know how good they are. With bad error, they can definitely, take advantage. Here's Centeno, the former UC captain, University of Cebu. Number 69, Bangot, Cyril. Over to Centeno. Looks like an offside. Got caught with that offside trap. Don Bosco Technical College Grey Wolves. So, Grey Wolves ni sila, guys, ha? Their mascot or their team animal is the Grey Wolves. Here's number 27 on the right side. Sibla. That was a good challenge, but Sibla was there. Here comes Talingting on the left side, on the left flank. Can he make a run for it? Calupe was there. Nearly lost his balance. Aggressive on the attack, Don Bosco. Here it comes. Number 8, Enriquez. Enriquez now. Try to build the offense. Number 11. Great shot. And finds the back of the net. Beautiful shot. Barely touches the box line there. Scores it from a bit of range. And it's number 11 who finds the back of the net. Lau. With that clinical shot. Not too fancy with the kick there, no? Brag simple na. Played it on the ground. Pacaldo did well to dive in to save that ball, but the ball just breezes past Pacaldo and away from his hands, and it reaches the back of the net. Beautiful performance from Lau, and it's now 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of great action here early in the first half. It's still 8 minutes in. Lots of action. Action pack. Here comes Dakoyan on the left flank now. Looking for an option to pass. Here comes Umos. Now, one thing atong iklaro diri no sa kuano, atong makita pud sa. Now, one thing need nato nga we need to see from the side of Bohol FC, murag medyo disorganized ang lang play right now. Just for the people, to let the people know, ang kining BFC, guys, the Bohol Football Club has just recently been formed ato pang way back March. Now, and again, this is a selection of some of Bohol's best players coming together. But the thing is, ang problema magodog puro all-star to mga players, no, is building their chemistry. How to build the chemistry mo na ilisod kayo in such a short span of time. So, as you can see there, medyo disorganized pagamay ang play sa BFC. But here comes now, being challenged by 2 defenders. Number 8, Enriquez, come under pressure. Number 19, pushes right into the middle to number 19, Talingting. Here's Centeno now. Push it over to the left side to Dakuyan. Dakuyan got dispossessed but was able to quickly recover from that loss. Here comes Centeno now. Switches over to the right flank. Here comes number 27 of BFC. Tried to keep the ball in play, but the ball was already out. And the referee, the AR, signals it. Bula balik sa Don Bosco. Again, lots of action here in the first half. First half pala ni guys, no? Pirting aksyon na sa atuang football karon diri sa Bohol. Again, it's so great. It's a pleasure to see the Don Bosco to be here with us today playing with us. Here comes Talingting now. Tries to reset the play. Good. 1-2. Link up play from both Enriquez and Talingting. Allow days, allow. Now, like what I've said, ang katuang sides BFC, they're still trying to find their rhythm, guys. Murag wa pa dyan sila kayo na, although nakuro na sila, no? But we've got some new players as well. And they needed some time to find their rhythm as well as build their chemistry. Here comes Sumabal. Plays it back to Mio Calope. Switches over to the right side. Here comes number 27. Number 10. Enriquez. Right side to number 19. Don Bosco now trying to spread the full width of the pitch. Trying to build some offense. Running for the ball. Great shot from number 18. Constant pressure is all I can say coming from Don Bosco. They've been attacking the Don Bosco defensive third since the beginning of the first half. And they continuously doing so right now as we are 12 minutes in. Abi na ko gapit na mahuma na first half. Papamagay takabos tunga-tunga, guys. Mura na it feels like already the second half, but we're still 12 minutes in here early in the first half. Tungkol sa ka-aksyon sa duwa, no? Murag ka nang ma-fail na to nga ganina ra, pero that was a good corner. Number 19. Here's Tibla! Great shot from number 19. Duha man ka number 19. Kinsa kaning usa? There's two number 19s on Don Bosco. So, sinsya na kayo guys ha. Og dili na ko ma-mention ang ubang names ani, no? Kay the lineups I've received. I'm just basing the names on the lineups. Murag di kay nako maklaro ilang names, guys, from this angle, no, sa kalayon. Here comes Don Bosco trying to reset the play now. You're just playing it wide on the back. So they're hoping to stretch the defense of Herzlau. Enriquez. Good challenge by Enriquez. Enriquez, skillful move. Skillful maneuver. Here comes Talingting. But already a call. A flag has already been raised, signaling offside. So makita niyo, no? Grabe kay ang pace, no? Very fast pace, guys. This game is. And we can just see the execution coming from Don Bosco. Grabe kayo jud ang ilahang atake. It is like kaniadto pa sa blitzkrieg attack. Gipaspasan pagbayo, but BFC is not backing down as well. Pushes over to the right side. Talingting. There's Talingting. There's number 27 on the right side. Enriquez. Good pass coming from Sibla now on the left side to Lau. Lau. Scrambling, fighting for the ball here. right in the middle. Talingting. Good pass. Centeno on the left side. Dakuya now. BFC still trying to find the rhythm here. Aggressive kayo, no? Makita na to ang Don Bosco. Very aggressive, guys. And right now, murag na-stand gamay nga to ang BFC, no? With this fast and dynamic play coming from Don Bosco. Mayo. Bangot. An error there by Bangot. Great save. Looks like a call has been made. And looks like it's going to be a penalty. Will it be a penalty? Yes, it is. And it's going to be Sibla, who's going to be kicking it for Don Bosco again. It's a pleasure to have Sibla, star player of Gaher FC, playing for Don Bosco. Scores! Another goal for Don Bosco. Precision and timing is key. As Sibla finds the back of the net on the lower right corner. Don Bosco is now up ahead by 2-0. 17 minutes in. Could this be a one-sided showdown? Or will the Bohol Football Club recover from this? It's a tall order for the Bohol Football Club. Dili sayon, guys, dili lalim. And like what I've said again, now we're having some fresh legs coming in for Bohol Football Club. Centeno. And now they're just playing it calm. I think they need to be a little bit more kanang poised, no? Kay murag ganina, a costly mistake by Sumabal there. Talingting. And he pays for it. Sumabal was a costly mistake by Sumabal. Talingting takes advantage of that error. And it's now 3-0. Don Bosco increases the lead. 19 minutes in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. And I think BFC here needs to find their footing. Ang ilang lang need nila, no? Kanang relax lang gamay, no? Kay medyo na disorganized lang gamay ganina. They seem to have rattled ganina, no? With the kind of offense that Don Bosco is giving the defense sa BFC. So once they find their momentum, their rhythm, I think BFC could put up a much better game here. There's the corner kick for the Bohol Football Club. Number 27 pushes the ball to the back. That was good defense. Here comes number 7, Daanoy now. Daanoy, good defensive work. Good defensive work from Mayo Calope, but looks like a foul. Murag nakita sa CCTV, guys. Sa referee. Barely outside the box here. Not a comfortable position for a free kick here, guys. This is definitely a dangerous position now for the Bohol Football Club. This is a golden opportunity. Can they make this set piece count for Don Bosco? Will it deliver? Talingting. Murag na sobrahan na sa pagsipa, no? Sends it over wide on the right side. But Don Bosco gets to keep the ball. Looks like they're going to be playing it to the back. No. Sibla crosses it. That was a good cross. The Anoy now from long range. Going a little bit ambitious in that one. There was definitely some power behind that kick. But defended well by the defender of Bohol Football Club. And now they're playing it back. Trying to reset the player here. Number 15, Amazona. Right side to number 19. Over to the wing on the right, number 18. Dispossessed. Bola balik sa BFC. Na guys. Kalma lang. Build up ba. You don't need to rush things, no? No need to force the offense. Here comes the Anoy, number 7, sprinting on the right side. It's 3 versus 2. Hits the post. Bola balik. Sa Don Bosco. Still controlling the position here right now. Is Don Bosco. The Grey Wolves continue to initiate and push the attack. Classic defending by Mayo. Tadlak now on the left side. Sprinting to try to keep the ball in play. Bangot. Stolen by Stibla. The Gaher star. Good attempt. Outside the box. Now we have to remember way back sa pag-March, no? Pag-Sibra dito sa Bayawan versus Cebu Province. Bohol Province versus Cebu Province. It's that guy there, number 77, Sibla, who scores the last-minute goal in the 90th minute mark from the half-court line. Inana ka aware kanang si Sibla, number 77. So, good awareness coming from that young lad. Here's number 27 now on the Bohol Football Club. Ball is sent out. Oh, ningon among ko Andre, among kauban diri sa kuan. Di mada ako nag-relax. Di mada bro kay paspasan magmayo. Pero at least ba makita nimo karon ang Don Bosco, no, nga kalma lang sila, no. Calm under pressure ba. Maski gitapok ag tulo ka tao, no, si number 18. Kisa ning bataa si kuan eh. Sorry, what man iyang number there, guys. Number 18 dai si Jenson. Kita nimo nga maski sandwich in between 3 defenders, but he still remained calm under pressure. Still poised. Now on the right side, look at that speed. Don Bosco now. Number 14, Inad clears the ball now. Tries to kick. Now, ito makita ang style sa Bohol Football Club, no? They are right now playing, not so sure, maybe out of desperation, but they are now just playing a direct approach play, kind of play, no? Just pushing the ball forward, hoping to get some chances on the attacking third. But here comes in transition now, Don Bosco, Talingting, number 19. Will he score this one? Great save by Pacaldo. Bola balik. And again, that was a good pass. But defended well. And looks like it's another corner kick. 25 minutes in the first half. Still a lot of action going on inside the pitch. 3-0. Don Bosco still up ahead, ladies and gentlemen. And we are definitely in for a treat. This is a good learning experience for both sides. Again, Don Bosco, although this is just a friendly game, guys, no? But makita nimo nga in all seriousness, perting ang Don Bosco, they're not just coming here to have fun or having a weekend football action. They are here with a purpose, no? So they are definitely taking this game seriously, guys. And this is actually a good tune-up for them. Because Kining BFC, again, these are also a selection of Bohol's best players. So both teams are actually benefiting from this game. On the other hand, although ang kining side po sa BFC, they still need to find their rhythm. They can also benefit through experience playing against a very tough opponent in Don Bosco. Not only are they a tough opponent, they are a champion, guys. No? They are former Palaro champions as well as Sivra champions for many, many times. So they're definitely a very tough opponent for Bohol Football Club, and it's a good learning experience. Mar now trying to keep the ball out. Tadlak pushes the ball out now for a corner. And one thing that makita po nato sa Don Bosco, no, is how conditioned these guys are. Grabe ka kondisyon, no? Fast-paced kayang duwa na to karon, guys. Pas-pas kayo ang play. So, and having known the BFC personally, these players, so wa pud ni sila kuano, they have not practiced much as a team. So, then again, no, it's no excuse. Okay, ika nga, this is the best football team ever assembled in one team. So, the thing is, og naa kay puro superstar ang imo ang mga player, no, ang masacrifice pag maayo unsa man chemistry mo ra jud na siya, guys. So these guys needs to be playing. They need to play not just for a couple of games. They need to play together as a team. They need to practice as well as a team. So if they ever want to get this far for Bohol Football Club, they need to train together as a team. Now, we understand nga kining Bohol Football Club, they are all coming from different clubs, coming from Tubigon, Tagbilaran, and many more, Sagbayan. So, right now, if they want to take this game seriously, ala, stud there, medyo na stand gamay ang opensa, no? But Tadlak was there. There's Sumabal now just trying to push the ball forward. Ato makita, no, brag nawa na gamay ang confidence sa Bohol Football Club in terms of developing their offense. So, ganina, they were trying to pass the ball around. But now, like what I've said, they are now utilizing a more direct approach, just pushing the ball forward. No offside, but the keeper was quick on his toes. If I'm not mistaken, kining keeper na to sa Don Bosco, muna si Buntuya, no? There's Don Bosco. Here comes Kyril again out of desperation. Out of sheer desperation. Bohol Football Club sensing there's not much time left here in the first half. Akuan naman ni isipa. Bahalag layo. There could have been a much better option. They actually have 3 attackers there. Number 19, Talingting. 30 minutes in the first half, guys. Don Bosco still up ahead. Centeno. This could be the last position of the match. 31 minutes in the first half here. This could be the last play before the referee's gonna be blowing the whistle. Let's see how much time is left. But I'm pretty sure gamay lang kay Goras. And there you go. The halftime whistle blows. What great football we are witnessing right now here in the Maribohok Oval, guys. Plenty of action out there on the pitch. Don Bosco still up ahead by 3-0 with some electrifying performance coming from Don Bosco. Now, BFC may be down, but they're not out yet. Let's see in the second half if they can, somehow recover or make their adjustments. We'll be back for more action in the second half. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back from the first half of action. We saw earlier some 3 exciting goals coming from Don Bosco. And looks like some fresh changes, some new faces in the field right now for both sides. And we are seeing Shoti, number 7. Si Almendras playing forward for Don Bosco. One of the star attraction coming from the Don Bosco team. These guys will be representing our Region 73 sa ato ang Region 7, no? So they will be representing this coming sa Lauwag. Ito bro, sa Lauwag. There you go. The whistle blows. Sibla kicks it directly to the keeper. It's a great afternoon of football. There is a Maribohok Sports Oval. It's Bohol Football Club versus the powerhouse from Cebu, Don Bosco Technical College Grey Wolves. These boys stormed the Severa 2025 last March. Dito sa Bayawan. And it's worth noting as well, no? Their elementary side-swept gold with a 3-0 win. Thanks to Axel J. Sipe's electrifying hat-trick. And their high school squad edged Bohol Province 2-1, courtesy of a brace from Renzo Enriquez. And also, they beat Gaher FC, one of the powerhouse diri sa atong Region 7. Dili lang kay diri sa Bohol, no? Region 7. So, kining Gaher FC or Gaher Elite and Don Bosco are the top 2 teams diri sa Region 7, guys. Hopefully, we'll be seeing them in action. But looks like we will definitely be seeing some Gaher action later on sa ato U13. But we'll dive right into that next. Now, the Grey Wolves right now is up ahead by 3-0. Great goal coming from Lao early in the first half. And solid precision penalty striking coming from our very own Sibla of Gaher FC. Now playing for Don Bosco. And so great to watch some good footballing dire. Salarda trying to chase the ball there, but the defender was calm under pressure. Just plays it. Amistad now. Here's Salarda. Trying to outweigh the defender, trying to force his way towards the defender, but the defense seems to be too strong. A brick wall. Nanual was there. And we notice bag-o na pa nilang goalkeeper, no? There's Amistad being defended by Inad. Salarda. That was a good physical play there coming from both sides. Number 22, Sumabal. Good pass to Sumabal. Onside. Goalkeeper picks it up with ease. Here he comes. Here comes Don Bosco. Plong Plong seems to be not in his great form right now. We know Plong Plong, kini si Sumabal, number 22, Bohol FC. One of the role players coming from the BFC. Chance now! Centeno! That's the first real attempt now coming from BFC. It went wide, off target. Nevertheless, it is still a good attempt coming from Centeno, number 21. Seems to be a good start now for BFC. Ganina, murag nakuratan sila ganina, no? Na-stunned, they were pretty much stunned early in the first half. Looks like they may have already found their rhythm here in the second half for BFC. In transition now, Don Bosco. Here comes Shoti. The star attraction. Now, kini si Shoti, guys, I only kay na naman ko sa Bohol, no? Actually, I'm also a Cebuano. I live in Basak Pardo. Now, it's been a long while. Wala na kay ko nakafollow sa Cebuano football, no, for a long time. Now, karon pa ko kadungog ani Shoti. Yeah. It happened when I was searching for Sibera 2025 sa Facebook ang ninggawas kay puro man mga naong ni Shoti. So I researched Shoti and later on found out that he is actually a celebrity sa Cebu, guys. There, number 7, Shoti. Now, as good as he is in singing, he is a very popular guy, a pop star, or however you call it. But as good as he is in singing, he is also very precise with his set pieces. Is what I really like about this guy, number 7, Shoti. Remarkable kay iyang mga set pieces, no? And here comes Don Bosco. Shoti now. Mayo Calope, that was a strong challenge. Don Bosco gets to keep the ball. Can they keep the ball in play? Out now. Bola balik. And it's Sibla going to be taking this throw in. Let's see. Could it be a long throw? Let's see. Plays it back now, Don Bosco, trying to reset the play. Trying to build some offense here. Trying to build their offense from the back. Here's Salarda. We know Salarda. We've seen him a couple of times scoring some goals. Can he make one for BFC right now? There's Plong Plong. Good move by Plong Plong. Outwits 3 defenders. On his way. Great shot. And the ball went out. Wide. But that was a good move by Plong Plong. Sumabal, number 22. He seems to be a little bit off right now, guys. Sama silang ingon. Kuno sila practice, guys. So, murag perting gaabot yung ginhawa, no? Ginukdanay aning much younger Don Bosco squad. Again, it's a very tall order trying to defend these guys on the attacking third. They've been very aggressive. There's Sibla trying to make a good pass to Talingting, but was dispossessed. A scramble in midfield right now, trying to get hold of the position, but so far, it's still an all-out action. Tadlak tries to keep the ball alive here. Just pushes it forward now. Again, remarkable playing coming from Don Bosco. Pirting nindot kay ilahang ko execution, their ball movement as well as their presence on the field, their awareness. But right now, BFC is also Calupe trying to sprint. I'm surprised a bit there. I don't know what to the offside, but maybe he was onside. Not so sure. Bola balik karon sa Don Bosco. And now they're trying to reset the play back to the goalkeeper now. Kalma lang, guys. Ingon si Sumabal. Good pass to Centeno. Centeno being challenged by 2 defenders. It's hard to keep up with Centeno as a defender. Gawas nga ko, abtik po ning bata. Chance up for BFC. That was a good shot. And an even greater save from the keeper. That was a great save. Og unsa kaligon ang opensa sa Don Bosco, ladies and gentlemen, inana pod kaligon ang lang depensa. And I'm even more impressed by the goalkeeper. An outswinger for Bohol Football Club, number 23. In transition now, Shoti. Here comes Shoti. Can he outwit? Good defense. Shoti gets to keep the ball. Good pass. Good pass to number 19. Chance! Kabuang o gukod mga kaigsuonan ang ato ang depensa sa Bohol Football Club. Inana kabangis ning Don Bosco when it comes to attack. Now, it's not the first time we are seeing it in this match. We saw earlier with 2 of their goals coming from a quick transition. A counter attack. Ngawa sayang nga ba ang ilahang counter. So Don Bosco needs to be wary of that one. As you can see there, Dispossessed now. Number 25. Good defense by Inad, number 14. That was a good job by Go. But was quickly defended by Inad, number 14 of Bohol Football Club. What a great match to start. I mean, what a great play to start the match here early in the second half. 39 minutes in the second half. And here's a set piece now. Sibla. Well, they make a short play here. Tadla clears the ball. Bula balik yapon sa Don Bosco. Don Bosco now. Don Bosco Grey Wolves still up ahead by 3-0. And it seems to be a lot more competitive match here in the second half as both teams are now trading blows, ladies and gentlemen. Chance for Salarda. Good pass. And there you go. Finds the back of the net. Bohol Football Club scoring their first goal. It's 3-1. Keeping their hopes alive. Candia of Tubigon scores it for the Bohol Football Club. 3-1. Again, lingin ng bola, guys. There's still a lot of time here. 40 minutes in the second half. Plenty of time for Bohol Football Club to make their adjustments. And they seem to be a lot more confident here in the second half. Murag ka ng insaka na ang confidence, no? Sa ato ang BFC. Bangot. Good steal. Candia. Here's Salarda. Ikaw dyan, bro. Imo dyan kung kapit na Lazada, eh. Salarda. Yeah, kini si Kuan, guys, for those who has not been following the Bohol Football League, no? Again, kini BFC, lots of personalities here. One of them there, that guy, number 22, si Plong Plong, and also Salarda. Some of the guys, some of the players who's been making some name here slowly in the local football scene there is a Bohol. And Candia, the guy who scored from Tubigon, is also a very formidable striker. When you give him a chance to shoot, he will definitely, take that opportunity without hesitation. And Don Bosco, the Grey Wolves now, trying to gain their momentum now. Good passing as well as good ball movement coming from Don Bosco. Don Bosco now. Brent. Kalmara si Brent. Just catches that one with ease. No problemo, said the goalkeeper, Brent. Hard challenge there. Number 19 of Don Bosco. Here it comes. Another great save by Pacaldo. Pacaldo with a long throw right in the halfway line. So Mabal trying to switch it up, could not find or establish a connection with his teammate. Sibla, good pass to Shoti. There's Inad. Amistad with the steal. Interception. Switches over to the right side. Sinesa, number 17. And the ball is back. Bola balik sa BFC. Amistad. Good passing. Good connection now. There's Almendras. Good cross. Fantastic cross by Almendras. And a great header by Sineza on the left side. Just a little bit off, slightly off the mark, but nevertheless still a great play coming from Almendras, crossing it over, finds Sineza. Just could not get that finish there. Now you have to give props as well. Although they seem to be a little bit disorganized, the Bohol Football Club. They're still putting in some good defensive effort. Bohol Football Club. They're digging in and making it tough for the Don Bosco boys or the Grey Wolves to break through that defense. But there are times, no, nga kumpiyansa ra kayo ang BFC, no? Kung makita niyo dito, there are a lot of errors on defense coming from BFC. And there you go again, dispossessed. Bangot, Gaher, over to the right side, pushes it back to the keeper. Brent Pacaldo kicks it right in the halfway line. And looks like a foul, a hard one, as the player went down. Bula balik, number 9 went down, Abuso. Now the ball's moving well up the field now for Don Bosco boys. Actually, both teams are trading position, trying to get control of the ball. And you can just feel the tension rising as we are now inching closer and closer to another goal here for BFC. 3-1. Don Bosco is still up ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Even though ang Don Bosco up ahead by 3-1, it is still a very competitive matchup, guys. So you can't say for sure. Don Bosco, they may be down, but they're not yet out. And they are performing right now a lot better than they were in the first half. Set piece for Don Bosco. Gaher. Macabenta. Plong trying to keep up or stay on side. Switching it over to the left side now, number 17. Here it comes, Sineza. Bula balik sa Don Bosco. That could be a bad error, a costly error. But Mayo, Galupe. Murag naan ay foul daan, no? Gitawag na daan ang foul. Bohol Football Club trying to organize their positions here or their formation. Galupe on the left side. Macabenta passes it to the opponent, to the opposing side. Shoti, you cannot leave him wide open again. Now I've seen this kid play, this young kid from Cebu City, Almendras. Shoti, who plays for the Ateneo squad or the Cebu province squad. Now we saw him in action. Actually, I've not seen him play live, but you cannot leave him wide open because he can definitely shoot. Hait kinig snipaan ni bata, ano? And I saw him one time bends the ball like Beckham. Number 17. Salarda being tangled in between two defenders there. Sibla limping for a while. Pag nasangit ang tuhod ni Sibla. And looks like Don Bosco is now going to be taking this free kick Again, not a comfortable position for a free kick. And it's Almendras. Shoti is going to be taking this one for sure. 25 yards or 20 yards out. Almendras just outside the box. This is his specialty, ladies and gentlemen. All eyes on the ball now. And here comes Shoti. That was a solid kick, but just off the mark. And it's a goal kick. Bola balik sa Bohol Football Club. And Bohol Football Club just taking their time right now, ladies and gentlemen. Brent plays it on the wing. Salarda. Talingting. To number 9, Abuso. Passes to Shoti, who is being sandwiched in between two defenders. Abuso, number 9, calmly surveying the field. Here comes Talingting. Can he make a darting run or will he cross it? Mayo, Abuso now. Talingting passes in the middle. Dispossessed. But Don Bosco gets to keep the ball here. And now they are trying to build their offense from the back. Just playing it on the ground. Playing it relaxed just like that. Talingting and Shoti. Chance now. And just went straight to the keeper's hands. Defenders were just running as fast as they can to support. Don Bosco. That was a good cross to number 7. Daanoy. Kyril Bangot. Sumabal. That was some tough physical play going on in the middle right here. Sumabal finds Candia. We know Candia. Darting making his way. Finds the back of the net. 3 goals to 2. Candia. That was a good counter-attack, ladies and gentlemen, coming from the Bohol Football Club. And Sumabal finds the right man to finish that one. Candia with 2 goals. A brace. And it's now 3 goals to 2. And it's getting more and more interesting right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fast approaching, as we are nearing the end of the second half. 52 minutes in. Still plenty of time left for both sides to make their mark. BFC now feeling a lot more confident with those 2 goals. Let's see. Can they pull off a draw here? Salarda. Here comes Talingting. Great cross by Talingting. Finds Daanoy. Good defense by number 10. Good defensive effort by Mar. Shoti tries to keep the ball. 54 minutes, guys. Minus 20 para alauna. What a great noon for football action. Diri sa Bohol. We are in for a treat as Don Bosco, the highly regarded Don Bosco squad here playing for the first time ever diri sa Bohol Football League pitch. One of our pitches here in Maribohok. And again, guys, let's continue to spread the love of football. Dili lang kay diri sa Bohol, kundi sa tibuok Kabisaynan. Not just in the Visayas region, but we'll continue to spread the love throughout the country, ladies and gentlemen. O nagasuporta mo sa Bohol Football League, nagasuporta rapod mo sa football in general. We are a minority, guys, in terms of popularity. But then again, football is rising fast diri sa Visayas. And no better way to display the love of football but to invite Don Bosco dire. And we are now seeing some top-level football dire sa Bohol. With Don Bosco now playing against one of the Bohol's best teams, which is the BFC. So let's see, guys. Can BFC redeem themselves from the 3-0 deficit earlier on? They have now climbed to 2 goals. Can they pull off a miracle here in the second half as we are now fast approaching the end of this match? Bohol Football Club may be down, but they're not out. They are still a live opponent here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's becoming more and more competitive right now. So, tandaan na to. Now, here's another chance now for a set piece. Centeno is going to be taking this one. We know Centeno, he can be very deadly with free kicks. Ah! Nearly! Tadlock nearly scores that one coming off from a follow-up. And the ball just hit the post. That could have been the equalizer, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Sumabal. Good challenge. Tadlock. Looks like a physical play. And a player just went down. And it looks like it's Sibla who went down from a hard clash. But he just shrugs it off. Namapara si Sibla, guys. Nothing to worry about. And the sun is out, ladies and gentlemen. Ganina cloudy kay atong atmosphere, no? Atong pitch. Dili kayo init. Ya gwapo kayo ang hangin diri sa Maribohok. Og karon ning saka ng adlaw. The sun is blazing down and so is the competition. Nagkainit ang adlaw, mas nagkainit pa jud ang atong duwa karon as we are nearing 2 minutes. A little over 2 or 3 minutes left on the clock right now, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Bohol Football Club pull off a miracle here? But Don Bosco is still hard on their offense. Still pushing the ball. Still inching closer and closer towards that goal there. And here's a free kick now, a corner. Looks like it's a throw in day. Sorry. Long throw right in the middle, just went straight to Calope. Here's another counter. Here's Candia. On the right side is Tadlak. Tadlak now switching position. Ganina, si Tadlak dipinsa. Tadlak tries his best to keep the ball in play. Off balance. Are now back, number 11 now. Lau, who scored the fantastic goal earlier with their surprise counter. Here's Jensen. Looking for Shoti. Mayo got hit. Looks like a physical play. Kalupi still holding to that left arm. Murag wa na ko maklaro guys. Pero murag di dyan ni malikaya no sa football no. Magka-physical dyan ang duwa usahay, especially in a very intense match such as this one. And Kalupi just shakes it off. Don Bosco calmly looking for an opening here, but the ball was set out. I'm pretty sure that was not intended. And Salarda. There's Talingting. Plong Plong is now a little bit more active in the pitch. Ganina, murag giduka si Plong Plong, no? Murag submissive na ang duwa ganina. Not the usual stuff we see from Plong Plong. We know how offensively aware Sumabal can be. He was a little bit off earlier, but now he's bringing a lot more confidence here in the second half. There's Sibla. Just pushing the ball to the back. Switching the ball to the left side. On the flank now. Can he find Shuti? Shuti now. Player went down. But there was no contact. Not so sure, or could that be? Looks like the referee saw that one. And now Bohol Football Club. Plong Plong. Candia! Great strike. Got caught by the keeper. Great save. Kalupe. There was a clash. Candia. He's onside. Here comes Salarda. Salarda finds the back of the net with the equalizer. You can't be too complacent on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Salarda may not be the most finesse out there in the field. But let me tell you something for those who don't know. He may not be as graceful as Sibla. He may not be as powerful as Centeno. But he is definitely a goal scorer, Salarda. So, imuha lang na siya kumpiyansaan. No, di ka kumpiyansaan na si si Salarda, number 8. Okay, mo goal lang siya, guys. He is the league's top goal scorer last time in the men's competition. There is a BFL. And there you go. What a classic match. Don Bosco Football Club and Bohol Football Club. Salarda with a classic touch scores the equalizer. It's now 3 goals apiece. What a great game. And a tie between the two squads. And don't go, ladies and gentlemen. We still have some more games coming right up. We've got U13 boys action. we have our very own, the powerhouse, Gaher FC, taking on the elementary school of Don Bosco Football Club, who will be representing Central Visayas in the upcoming Palaro Pambansa 2025 in Lauwag. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back for more footballing action diri sa Bohol Football League.